Welcome to Fradium, the trust layer for Web3 transactions. In this demo, we'll show you how to make safe crypto transactions using Fradium. With the help of our AI system, Fradium analyzes wallet addresses in real time to detect potential risks before you send your assets. We'll also introduce the AI Wallet Agent, a smart assistant inside Fradium that lets you perform transactions with just a simple command prompt. From sending and receiving tokens to staying protected from unsafe addresses, Fradium is here to make every step in Web3 safer and easier. You'll also see how easy it is to contribute to the community by reporting suspicious or illegal addresses and earn rewards in Fradium tokens for your contribution. And to make things even smoother, we'll explore the Fradium browser extension, giving you the power to transact safely, analyze addresses in real time, and bring your wallet anywhere you browse in Web3. Let's get started and see how Fradium makes Web3 safer, smarter, and easier. Alright, now let's click on the Launch Wallet button on this page. From here, you'll log in using Internet Identity. Once you're signed in, you'll land on the wallet dashboard. This is where you can manage everything inside your Fradium wallet. Here we have the Receive button. When we open it, Fradium shows the token addresses you own. Dashboard. This is where you can manage everything inside your Fradium wallet. Now, let's demo how to transfer from one wallet to another. For this example, I'll open a incognito browser and access Fradium.io again, this time logging in with a different account, one wallet to another. For this example, I'll open a incognito browser and access Fradium.io again, this time logging in with a different account. Once we're inside, we copy the receive address from this new wallet. Back on the previous wallet, we go to the send button, paste the address, and choose Solana token. Let's say we want to transfer 0.001 SOL. The fee is shown here, and we continue. Before the transfer goes through, Fradium automatically analyzes the address to check if it's safe, 0.001 SOL. In this case, it confirms that the Solana address is safe to use, so now we can continue. It analyzes the address to check if it's safe. Confirm the transaction that the Solana address is safe to use, so now and as you can see, the transfer is completed successfully. Confirm the transaction. On the second wallet, we can refresh the balance to confirm that the transfer has been completed successfully. Now let's move on to the next feature, address analysis. With Fradium, you can analyze any crypto address, whether it's from Bitcoin, Solana, ICP, or other networks. Let's go through a quick example. Here, I'm going to analyze a well-known unsafe address that was linked to the WannaCry virus, ICP, or other networks. Let's go through a quick example. Here, I'm going to analyze a well-known unsafe address. All I need to do is paste the address, hit analyze, and wait for a moment. Right away, Fradium runs a full check and tells us this address is unsafe. You can see details like the risk probability, the risk score, and even a breakdown of recent transactions connected to that address. It gives you a clear picture of why this address shouldn't be trusted. But here's where it gets even better. Fradium doesn't rely only on AI, it also brings in the power of the community. Users can submit reports on suspicious or illegal addresses, and those reports are collected and stored inside Fradium. For example, let's take an address that has already been flagged by the community, illegal addresses, and those reports are collected and stored inside Fradium. For example, let's take an address that has already... I'll copy it, paste it into the analyzer, and run the check again. And just like that, Fradium immediately confirms that this address is unsafe, not only because of its risk score, but also because community members have already reported it and voted it as dangerous. This combination of AI analysis and community reporting makes Fradium's address checks far more reliable than using AI alone. Next, let's take a look at some of the menus available here. First, we have Transaction History, where you can see all of your past transfers and token activity. Then, there's Scan History, which records the results of every address you've analyzed, including whether it was safe or not. We also have a Settings menu, where you can view your principal ID, manage which networks you want to display, and filter the assets shown in your wallet. Now, let's move on to one of the most exciting features, the Fradium wallet agent. Think of this as your personal assistant for safe crypto transactions, always ready to help you inside the app. Instead of clicking through multiple menus, you can just type what you want to do in plain language. For example, if you want to check your Bitcoin balance, simply type, "Check my Bitcoin balance." The wallet agent instantly understands your request and shows you the correct balance. No commands, no coding, just natural conversation. Or let's say you want to send FRADIUM token. You can type something like this. The wallet agent will pick it up, analyze the destination address for safety, and then guide you step by step through the transaction. This means you can manage your assets, send tokens, and even double check if addresses are safe, all from a simple chat prompt. It's a faster, smarter, and safer way to interact with Web3, and it makes using Fradium feel as easy as chatting with a friend. Now, let's move on to one of the next features, the report system in Fradium. Here, I'll demonstrate how a user can report an unsafe address, contribute to the community, and earn Fradium tokens. Before creating a report, users need to hold some Fradium tokens for staking. To get started, you can claim tokens from the Fradium faucet, which provides 10 Fradium every 2 days. Users need to hold some Fradium tokens for staking. Once you have tokens ready, we go to the homepage menu and open the View Reports section. From here, we can create a new report by clicking the button, which brings up the report form. In this form, we enter the address, provide evidence, add an address that you want to report, add a related URL if available, and write a short description. Once everything is filled in correctly, Fradium will show a staking modal. Every user who wants to submit a report needs to stake tokens first. The more tokens you stake, the higher the potential rewards you can earn. For example, here I'll stake 5 Fradium tokens and then submit the report. First, the more tokens you stake, the higher the potential rewards you can earn. For example, here I'll stake. After a report is created, it will remain open for 7 days, giving other users time to review and vote on it. This process ensures that every report gets validated by the community before it's finalized. Now, I'll demonstrate how a user can cast a vote using a different account. Just like reporting, the first step is to claim from the Fradium faucet, since you'll need FRADIUM tokens in order to vote. The faucet gives you a small amount of tokens to get started, so everyone has a chance to participate. Once we have the tokens, I'll select the report that was just created. On this page, you can choose whether you believe the address is safe or unsafe. After making a choice, a staking modal will appear. The logic here works the same as before. The more tokens you stake, the stronger your vote will count, and the greater your potential rewards if the community agrees with your decision. Now, let's take a look at some of the menus available on the landing page. The first one is Docs. This section provides complete documentation about Fradium, from how to use the app to tokenomics and other important details. We include this to keep everything transparent so users can understand exactly how Fradium works behind the scenes. And finally, one of the most exciting features, the Fradium extension. Think of this as the Fradium wallet, but in extension form, built to always be with you while you browse the web. The idea is simple. Instead of switching back and forth between apps or tabs, your wallet is right there, integrated into your browser. Once installed, the extension gives you access to the same core features as the full wallet app. You can check your balances across tokens, send and receive assets, and view your transaction history. You can also run address analysis instantly without ever leaving the page you're on.